For this lesson, you guys will learn about functions and relationships. So I think this lesson is not different from what we learned yesterday with the formula or rule. So it's just similar to what we just learned. So I think it's easy for you. So what I'm going to share and explain to you how can you do this exercise. What will the lesson cover about? Hi. Functions and relationships. So this is a math machine. They tell you like the rule for a sequence is multiply by 2 and then subtract with 1. So I think you can see this math machine. I think it's in grade 3, grade 2, I don't know, but I saw this in grade 4 and grade 5, and now I see it again, so it's grade 6. So it's easy for you to understand this. Multiply by 2 and then subtract with 1. Or the function can be shown as rectangle equal to square minus 1. So they give you the table of results showing the sequence. So last lesson they wrote A and B, right? But this time they write square and triangle. So for like the formula missing number, if they can write in letter or maybe draw like a shape or something, but not a number, because we have the number, and then with the numbers like you can choose yourself. So they just write it in letter mostly, and they can just write in as shape. Okay, so this one they give you as a shape. So in order to get the answer or sequence of triangle, they need to, the rule is, or the formula is 2 times with square, the number that is on the square box, and then minus with 1. So you can test this. If I put it, if I replace 2 from square, I would take 2 times 0 is 0, and 0 minus with 1 is negative 1. And if I put 1 here, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. I want to check for time, to make sure I'm correct. I replace 2 here, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3. I replace 3 in here, 3 times 2 is 6, minus 1 is 5. So the rule is correct, and this is how it works. It's like the same last lesson, but this one, before you saw A and B, but now they just put it in shape like rectangle and triangle and square. Okay, so this exercise, number 1, copy and complete a table of results for each functions. So they have square and triangle. Why I want to say rectangle? And then they ask you to find out like what is it? Wait a minute. Copy and complete a table of results of each function. Oh yeah. So this one you have to do it a lot from A until letter L. No, it's A K L. Yeah, L. So they ask you in here. So you have to draw this box for A, B, C until letter L. And there's a lot of boxes. So if they ask you rectangle, square, and then minus 6, what is the answer of it? So if I replace 0 here, 0 is minus 6 is for what? Negative 0. 0, negative 0. Okay, negative 6. Okay, so let me make sure. I just told you I'm not good at the negative answer. No, it's 6. Oh god, 0 minus 6. I'm correct. Negative 6. So for here, I would put negative 6. But if I would place 1 in here, and then I minus with 6, equal negative 5. And I put 2 here, 2 minus 4, minus 6 equal negative 4. And then I replace here, here, and here for letter A. So I got the sequence of letter A already. And then letter B, you do it the same, but you replace with another number or formula, but use the same number of this box. Okay, so again you have to draw like from the box of in letter A until letter L, and then tell the answer from A until letter L. So that's a lot of work, but that's a practice. Letter B, write the functions and complete each of the table and results. Let me make sure if I tell you the correct one for letter, wait a minute, here it is. For letter, no, number 2 in here. Oh, I got it. So your job is you need to write the function, mean the rule, and then complete each of the table. So this exercise, they give you the functions or rule, and then they ask you to complete in the table one by one from A until letter L. This one, they give you only one. For letter A, they give you only one box, but they want you to complete this too. But also write the formula. So I can do the letter A for you. The formula here is triangle equal square plus with 8. So you can see here yeah from you can see from here. If I replace 0 here and plus with 8 is the 0, it's 8. It's 8. If I put 1 plus with 8 is 9, 2 plus with 8 is 10, 2 plus with 3 is 11. So I can find the rule here. So the rule is equal square plus with number 8. So the answer here should be 12 and 13. And the rest you can do it yourself. So again, write the functions for every exercise, and then you complete the missing table as well. Next one here. Oh, this one is similar to what I just explained. And then you have assessment. So assessment will be covered like every small unit in every exercise in unit 13. So number one, they ask you to write the value of each letter in this equation. So here you just find the letter, and I think you know this already, from A until letter F, and make sure when you get the answer, you replace the number in letter Z and find out if is it correct or not. If 39, I think if you replace the number here, this one must be 39 equals 39. Okay, that's how you check your answer. Don't just say, oh, I finished this, I finished it. But you check it, you do it again, and then you replace the number that you found in letter that they ask, and then let's see if the left side is 39, equal this 39 or not 40 and not 38. Wrong. Two, write the rule and the next two numbers in each sequence. So here you write the next sequence by take a look at this, and then you find out the rule. The rule don't just like the rule is subtract 14, subtract 16, but you find out example like the rule is 2n plus 1 example or minus blah blah blah. So this sequence, they don't give you like two box A or B or rectangle or triangle or square, but you can just do it yourself. This is first, second, third, and then fourth and fifth. You can find out it by yourself. Okay. Number three, they ask you what is the function for this sequence. Letter B. Function like the rule. What is it? What is it? You find out it by yourself. And what is the value of B if A equal to 15? Similar to another lesson. So you can do this. And if you have any question, again, feel free to ask, but I don't think you guys have any question also. Okay, thank you.